Divine qualities. Elijah opened and said, Master of the worlds, you are one, but not in counting. You are higher than the high, concealed from the concealed. No thoughts grasp you at all. It is you who generated 10 adornments, called by us the 10 Sephira, by which concealed, unrevealed worlds are conducted, and revealed worlds. In them, you conceal yourself from human beings, while you are the one who binds and unites them. Since you are within, whoever separates one of these 10 from another, it is as if he divided you. These 10 Sephiroth proceed in order, one long, one short, one between. It is you who conducts them, and no one conducts you, neither above nor below, nor in any direction. You have prepared garments for them, from which souls fly to human beings. You have prepared various bodies for them, called bodies in contrast to the garments covering them. These bodies are named according to this arrangement. He said the right arm, Jivara the left arm, Tiferet the trunk of the body, Netzah and Hod the two legs, Yesod completion of the body, sign of the holy covenant, Malkut the mouth. We call her oral Torah. Kukma is the brain, inner thought. Bina is the heart mind through which the human heart mind understands. The highest crown is Keter. Elion is the royal crown, the skull inside of which is Yahi Vahi, path of emanation, sap of the tree spreading through its arms and branches, like water drenching a tree, which then flourishes. Master of the worlds, you are the cause of causes who drenches the tree with that flow, a flow that is like a soul for the body, life for the body. In you there is neither likeness nor image of anything within or without. You created heaven and earth, bringing forth sun, moon, stars, and constellations. And on earth, trees, grass, the Garden of Eden, animals, birds, fish, and human beings, so that beyond might be known how above and below conduct themselves and how they become known. Above you, no one knows anything. Apart from you, there is no union above and below. You are known as Lord of all. Every one of the Sephira has a name that is known by which the angels are called. But you have no known name, for you pervade all names. You are the fullness of them all. When you disappear from them, all those names are left like a body without a soul. You are wise, not with a known wisdom. You understand, not with known understanding. You have no known place, just making known your power and strength to human beings, showing them how the world is conducted by justice and compassion according to human action. But actually, you have no known justice or compassion, nor any quality at all. In the beginning, when the king conceived ordaining, he engraved engravings in the luster on high. A blinding spark flashed within the concealed of the concealed from the mystery of the infinite. A cluster of vapor in formlessness set in a ring. No white, no black, no red, no green, no color at all. When a band spanned, it yielded radiant colors. Deeper within the spark gush a flow, imbuing colors below, concealed within the concealed of the mystery of the infinite. The flow broke through and did not break through its aura. It is not known at all until under the impact of breaking through one high and hidden point shown. Beyond that point, nothing is known. So it is called beginning. The enlightened will shine like the Zohar of the sky, and those who make the masses righteous will shine like the stars forever and ever. Zohar, concealed of the concealed, struck its aura. The aura touched and did not touch this point. Then beginning emanated, building itself a glorious palace. There it sowed the seeds of holiness to give birth for the benefit of the universe. Zohar, sowing a seed of glory, like a seed of fine purple silk. The silkworm wraps itself within, weaving itself a palace. This palace is its praise, a benefit to all. With beginning, the unknown concealed, one creator, the palace, a palace called God. The secret is with beginning created by God. Aroma of infinity. Insoft does not abide being known, does not produce end or beginning. Primordial nothingness brought forth beginning and end. Who is beginning? The highest point, beginning of all, the concealed one, abiding in thought. It also engenders end, the culmination of the word. But there no end, no desires, no lights, no sparks in that infinity. All these lights and sparks are dependent on it but cannot comprehend. The only one who knows yet without knowing is the highest desire, concealed of all concealed, nothingness. And when the highest point and the world that is coming ascend, they know only the aroma, as one inhaling an aroma in sweeten. The wedding celebration on the day that Rabbi Shimon was to leave the world, while he was arranging his affairs, the companions assembled at his house. Present was Rabbi Elazar, his son, Rabbi Abba, and the other companions. The house was full. Rabbi Shimon raised his eyes and saw that the house was filled. He cried and said, "The other time I was ill, Rabbi Pinhas, son of Yahir, was in my presence. I was already selecting my place in paradise next to Ahiah of Shiloh, when they extended my life until now. When I returned, fire was swirling in front of me. It has never gone out. No human has entered without permission. Now I see it has gone out and the house is filled." While they were sitting, Rabbi Shimon opened his eyes and saw that he saw fire whirl through the house. Everyone left. Rabbi Elazar, his son, and Rabbi Abba remained. The other companions sat outside. Rabbi Shimon rose and laughed in delight. He asked, "Where is the companions?" Rabbi Elazar rose and brought them in. They sat in front of him. Rabbi Shimon raised his hands and prayed a prayer. Rejoicing, he said, "Those companions who were present at the threshing house will convene here." Everyone left. Rabbi Elazar, his son, Rabbi Abba, Rabbi Judah, Rabbi Yossi, and Rabbi Haya remained. Rabbi Abba sat behind him and Rabbi Elazar in front. Rabbi Shimon said, "Now is the time of favor. I want to enter without shame into the world that is coming. Holy words until now unrevealed. I want to reveal in the presence of Shekinah, so it will not be said that I left the world deficiently. Until now, they were hidden in my heart as a password to the world that is coming. I will arrange you like this. Rabbi Abba will write. Rabbi Elazar, my son, will repeat. The other companions will meditate within. Rabbi Abba rose from behind him. Rabbi Elazar, his son, sat in front. Rabbi Shimon said, Rise, my son, for everyone else will sit in that place. Rabbi Elazar rose. Rabbi Shimon enwrapped himself and sat down. He opened and said, It is so different now than at the threshing house. There the Blessed Holy One and his chariots convened. Now he is accompanied by the righteous from the Garden of Eden. This did not happen before. The Blessed Holy One wants the righteous to be honored more than he wants himself to be honored. So it is written concerning King Jeroboam. He ordered incense to idols and worshiped them. Yet the Blessed Holy One was patient. But as soon as he stretched out his hand against Idol, the prophet, his hand dried up, not because he worshipped idols, but because he threatened Idol, the prophet. Now the Blessed One wants us to be honored, and all of them are coming with him. He is Rab Hamnuna Saba, surrounded by 70 of the righteous adorned with crowns, each one dazzling with the luster of the Holy Ancient One, concealed of all concealed. He is coming to hear in joy these words I am about to speak. Rabbi Shimon was about to sit down when he exclaimed, Look, here is Rabbi Pinhas, son of Yahir. Prepare his place. The companions trembled. They got up and moved to the periphery of the house. Rabbi Elazar and Rabbi Abba remained with Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Shimon said, In the threshing house we were found to be all the companions speaking, I among them. Now I alone will speak. All are listening to my words, those above and those below. Happy is my portion this day. Rabbi Shimon opened and said, I am my beloved's, his desire is upon me. All the days that I have been bound to this world, I have been bound in a single bond with the Blessed Holy One. That is why now his desire is upon me. He and his holy entourage have come to hear in joy concealed words, and praise for the Holy Ancient One, concealed of all concealed, separated from all, yet not separate. For all is joined to it, and it is joined to all. It is all. Ancient of all ancients, concealed of all concealed, arrayed and not arrayed, arrayed to sustain all, not arrayed, for it is not to be found. Arrayed, it radiates 9 lights, blazing from its array. Those lights sparkling, flashing, emanate in every direction. Until now, these words were concealed, for I was scared to reveal. Now they have been revealed. Yet it is revealed before the Holy Ancient One that I have not acted for my own honor, nor for the honor of my family, but rather so I will not enter his palace in shame. Furthermore, I see that the Blessed Holy One and all these righteous ones approve. I see all of them rejoicing in this, my wedding celebration. All of them were invited in that world to my wedding celebration. Happy is my portion. Rabbi Abba said, When the holy spark, the high spark, finished this word, he raised his hands, cried, and laughed. He wanted to reveal one word. He said, I have been troubled by this word all my days, and now they are not giving me permission. Summoning up his courage, he sat and moved his lips and bowed 3 times. No one could look at his place, Certainly not at him. He said, Mouth, mouth, you have attained so much. Your spring has not dried up. Your spring flows endlessly. Of you it is written, a river issues from Eden, like a spring whose waters do not fail. Now I avow all the days I have been alive, I have yearned to see this day. Now my desire is crowned with success. This day itself is crowned. Now I want to reveal words in the presence of the Blessed Holy One. All those words adorn my head like a crown. This day I will not miss its marks like the other day, for this whole day is mine. I have now begun revealing words, so I will not enter shamefully into the world that is coming. I have begun, I will speak. I have seen that all those sparks flash from the high spark, hidden of all hidden. All are levels of enlightenment. In the light of each and every level, there is revealed what is revealed. All those lights are connected. This light to that light to this light, one shining into the other, inseparable one from the other. The light of each and every spark, called adornments of the king crowns of the king, each one shines into, joins unto the light within not separating without. So all rises to one level, all its crowns with one word, no separating from one the other. It and its name is one. The light that is revealed is called the garment of the king. The light within is a concealed light. In that light dwells the ineffable one, the unrevealed. All those sparks and all those lights sparkle from the holy ancient one. Concealed of all concealed, the high spark. Upon reflecting all those lights emanating, there is nothing but the high spark hidden and unrevealed. Rabbi Abba, before the holy spark finished, his words subsided. I was still writing, intending to write more, but I heard nothing. I did not raise my head. The light was overwhelming, and I could not look. Then I started trembling. I heard a voice calling, length of days and years of light. I heard another voice, he asked you for life, and you granted it. All day long, the fire in the house did not go out. No one reached him, no one could. Light and fire surrounded him. All day long, I lay on the ground and wailed. After the fire disappeared, I saw the holy spark, Holy of Holies, leaving the world, enwrapped, lying on his right, his face smiling. Rabbi Elazar, his son, rose, took his hands, and kissed them. As for me, I licked the dust from the bottom of his feet. The companions wanted to cry, but could not utter a sound. Finally, they let out a cry. But Rabbi Elazar, his son, fell 3 times, unable to open his mouth. Finally, he opened and cried, Father, Father. Rabbi Haya rose to his feet and said, Until now, the Holy Spark has looked after us. Now is the time to engage in honoring him. Rabbi Elazar and Rabbi Abba rose. They carried him on a trundle made out of a plank. Who has seen the companions' confusion? And the whole house was fragrant. They lifted him unto his bed. Only Rabbi Elazar and Rabbi Abba attended him. Truculent stingers and shield-bearing warriors from Sepphoris came and beset them. The people of Meron banded together and shouted, for they feared he would not be buried there. After the bed emerged from the house, it rose into the air. Fire blazed before it. They heard a voice, Come and enter. Assembled for the wedding celebration of Rabbi Shimon, he shall enter in peace. They shall rest on their couches. As he entered the cave, they heard a voice from inside. This is the man who shook the earth, who made kingdoms tremble. His Lord prides himself on him every day. Happy is his portion above and below. Many sublime treasures lie in store for him. Go to the inn and take your rest. You will rise for your reward at the end of days.